I just want more. I can't get enough, baby. It's all of you. I just want more. I can't get enough of you. Oh, baby. I just want more. I can't get enough of you. Yeah. I just want more. 'Cause I can't get enough of you. Yeah, baby. Who's gonna be first to yell out? I know you'll lose after the second round. The consequence may be that you have to switch to third round and make me scream like when I put it down. Put on a little show to let your baby know, but then I should be screaming uncontrollably. Hope you're ready to stay up one time, 'cause enough is too much, babe.
Drawing you back on this Thursday. You got anything you want to hear? Hit my text line 769-210-7907. Or you can hit me on Instagram at I am DJ Kool-Aid. That's I am DJ Kool-Laid.
Come on and rock me. Ooh, girl. Hey, girl. Long time no see. Do you have a little time to spend with me? I wanna know what's been going on in your life. Talk to me, baby. Your hair, perfume you wear brings back memories of you and me. You look so fine. You blow my mind all over again. Ooh. So much has happened in my life since we parted. What about you?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, y'all.
I know it's Fabulous Friday.
Yes, it is. Thank God it's Friday. Woo.
You're tuned into 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
We got a great show for you guys this today. So you stay tuned to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
We look hot and on. We've been out passing out the papers, but that's all right. We got our third edition of Shows Up News. And guys, y'all make sure you go out to the gas station. Make sure you go out to Food Land. Make sure you go out to your grocery stores and get your paper. And check your mailboxes. Some of you are getting them in the mailbox.
They're everywhere.
Yes. Shows Up News. We'll be right back. We're going to get our stuff together. We got a visitor today. We have a guest today. You're listening to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
All right, guys. We'll be right back.
So many things that's held us down. But now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go. And where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together. We're polishing up our act. If you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're running up. Ain't no stopping us now. We got to do. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got to do. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together. Gonna polish up our act well. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No. We're moving, grooving. We're moving, yeah. We're grooving. Moving. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh no, I'm on the move. I really got that groove. Ain't no stopping us now. I know we've got the groove. Let you on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, don't try to stop us. No. Got the groove. I really got that groove. No need in denying. Well, I ain't lying. I know. It's been far too long. Well, ain't no stopping us. It's been far too long, y'all. Just join me while I get in line. Ain't no stopping us now. Yeah, we're leaving the negative people way behind. Cause it ain't no. Please. Don't make me stop. See, I don't know where we're going or where we're gonna end up. I'm moving on. But see, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying over and over. Yeah. I said it ain't no stopping us. See, it ain't no way. We won't kind of polish up, keep us down. See, our time has finally came around. So we're on the move. We're really got to move. You can't stop me. Ain't no stopping us. You can't stop me.
Hey, everybody.
All right, we're back.
105.1 FM.
The music muscle of the shows.
How you doing today, Tamika?
I am fine. It has been a great day. I think we've been very productive.
We have.
So, guys, as we stated earlier, make sure you get out and find your third edition to Shows Up News and make sure that you read it. I know one of the articles that has really sparked my attention The title of it is said it's an urgent call to the shows in senseless killings.
Yes.
And
a lot of senseless killings.
I mean, and right here in the shows area, we have witnessed another killing on last night. One person is dead following a killing in Sheffield early this morning. We've been talking about it all week. You know, we've been talking about back to school, been talking about
mental health,
been talking about what we're going to do to get our youth back. It's so unbelievable.
It's like
and every day. And we talked to a young man this morning, and he said that he think a lot of it has to do with the drill music. And I had never really looked at it or thought about it that way. But after reading it, that could be one of the issues.
It could be because it's the things that they say in that music. Yeah, I could believe it.
Yeah, because basically I was reading, it said drill music is a subgene of hip hop that originated in Chicago in the early 2010 and is characterized by dark and violent lyrics, ambitious beats, and haunting melodies. Drill music is often associated with crime and gang culture, and its lyrics often addresses themes of violence, street life, and the struggles of imported neighborhoods. The term drill itself is slang that refer to shooting, violence, or robbing. So what you say?
I believe it because, I mean, you got to listen to the music. And once you listen to the music, you'll be like, now, why are they even rapping or whatever they're doing about this stuff? My first encounter with it was the young man that he made a song about how he killed his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in prison now for that. He told on himself. He told everything that happened, how he killed them, what he did after he killed them and stuff like that. It was just crazy. And then he said he didn't do it.
But, and like I said, I never really even thought about it that way until we talked to him, talked to the guy. And he was basically of our generation, our age. And basically he said that was one reason that he moved to the South. Because he was raised up north.
I believe it.
So
I honestly believe it because, I mean, you got to listen to the music. You have to, if you haven't heard it, I mean, you can't get idea of what. Yes, and then once you hear it, you'll be like, I can't listen to this.
Because our rap, basically, it was based on hip hop. It was the words of what we said. I guess it was more of empowering, of helping you, of uplifting you. It was the beat that caught me.
Yeah.
And the words, it was like your family, my family. We were grooving to one another. And now it's like you shoot me,
Yeah.
it's more of a crime.
And true enough, we had some gangster rap in our era, Ice Cube, Ice-T, all them. But it wasn't as, I mean, violence is violence. But I don't know. I think a lot of our artists were studio gangsters.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Because some of them were, say for instance, Lil Scrappy, he was in military school. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, he was a correctional officer. So that I don't think they lived the life that they portrayed. They took somebody else's story and just rapped about it. These little guys, they're rapping about it and they're actually doing it.
So what, after, if you have read, what is the issue, guys? How are we going to stop? What is causing so much of our senseless killings? Call us 256-365-1000. As I said this morning, one of the guys said it's the drill music. Call us, get in on the conversation because we really, truly need to stop, as they say, stop the violence.
Yes. And if you guys want to listen to some of the drill music, Pop Smoke is a drill rapper. G Herbo, Ice Spice, which I don't even know what she be doing.
I don't even know.
She ain't even rapping.
Listen, you just named 3 people, and I can tell you not. I don't know. And
Are you serious?
I've heard of Ice Spice. Go keep on naming them.
You never heard Pop Smoke?
No.
Okay. King Von. Now he is probably the most well-known drill rapper. The kids, 3 years old, know the lyrics to his songs.
And it's like, shoot him up, kill him up, bye bye.
He's telling how he shot somebody in the head and then robbed somebody and had this girl, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Chief Keef, Lil Durk, and 50 Foreign.
Wow. Y'all call in, get in on the conversation, because we really truly need to get our kids back. Let us know, what do you think are some of the reasons of some of our killings? Like I said, I really truly thank the young man that got in on our conversation this morning. Mm-hmm. That's how you know we was preparing early, Mona.
Yeah, it was in the making.
It was in the making, because he actually said it's the drill music. So y'all get in on our conversation, call in. What is causing so much of our killing?
Just influence. I think the music is an influence. I also think a lot of stuff that they see on social media that they feel like is real. I don't know. It's just a lot to it, and the parents aren't communicating with the kids. Most parents aren't as loving as they used to be. You know, you got to talk to your kids and find out. That's how I found out about the drill music, because I sit up and I listen to music with my kids. So it's just like,
y'all call in.
I'm like, why are you listening to this? This is crazy. And I mean, okay, like back in the girls, they play the music that I used to play when they used to hate riding with me. They used to hate riding with me because I played all R&B. It was either gospel or R&B, yes. Nothing else.
My kids play it now. My son play a bunch of gospel, and my daughter plays a bunch of old school
R&B,
or like you say, Luther, or stuff like that. And I'm like, where you get that from? And she's like, she'll look at you, don't know nothing about that. I'm like, but yeah, it's the era that they heard me playing.
Right.
So, but y'all call in, tell us what some of the things that that's actually going on. And I want to thank, yesterday we had someone that come on from the Healing Place. We want to thank her for calling. What was her name, Mona?
Miss Karen.
Miss Karen called in from the Healing Place on yesterday. So if you know, if you have a child or know of a child that may be grieving, they start treating kids from the age of 4 to 19. So if you have a child from the age of 4 to 19, they do grief counseling, and it's absolutely free. It's a nonprofit organization that help kids with grief. So make sure you take advantage of it. I was telling Mona, my son actually I took advantage of it and sent my son doing it when my father passed away. So it's a great program. So we need to make sure that we take advantage of different organizations in our area to help our kids, help ourselves, for it, because it's out there for us to take advantage of. So make sure you do that. So we had the Healing Place this week. Mm-hmm. We also have had different organizations to call in to give us knowledge on what's going on. This Saturday, there will be another back to school giveaway at New Remnant Church. So make sure, if your child still needs school supplies, New Remnant Church will be having a back to school giveaway. So make sure you go over to New Remnant Church. That will be, and they're going to also have giveaway, and they're going to have a bouncy house. They're going to have all different kinds of things going on. So make sure you go over to New Remnant Church this Saturday for that. I mean, it's so much going on that we should not have a reason to say, you know, our kids don't have anything. And if you have any public service announcements and you would like for us to make mention of them, make sure you call us at 256-712-2887, or you can send them to info@knoxmediagroupinc.org, and make sure you get those out. And we also put them in our Shows Up News, and we'll also get them out. So make sure you get those informations out. And also make sure, if you are an adult or high school transitioning to adult, just graduated, and you're not sure what you want to do, you can go get a certification over at Northwest Shows. They have adult learning. They have several different things that's going on. They have phlebotomists. They have MT. They have all sorts of programs that you can do, adult studies. So make sure you go take an advantage over there at Northwest Shows. They are free studies that a lot of kids, a lot of adults don't know about. You can go to school part-time and then actually go to work and still do the certification. So make sure you take advantage of these different studies. So make sure we're taking advantage of all these different classes that we have going on. But we're going to take us a quick little break. Nice. Our guest is here. We're going to have the Boys and Girls Club that's going to come on today, talk about the Boys and Girls Club, different partnerships that you can, if you want to be a mentor with the Boys and Girls Club, we're going to talk about that, because I'm telling you, it's different things in our city that we need to take advantage of. And we still got our question out there: what's causing all of the senseless killing with our youth? So we'll be right back. You're tuning in to 105.1, the music muscle of the show. So make sure you download our app. That's Knox Media Group. And if you're having trouble with our app, make sure you call us at 256-712-2887. I had someone to call us today, but Knox Media Group is here to stay. We're not going anywhere. You're listening to 105.1,
the music muscle of the show.
All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Pressure. To BBA, you know she extra. Got this thing bumping clean as a whistle. In the kitchen, scale, fork, and a pistol. Yeah, we cooking now. You know this pressure, cause they looking now. They looking for me, but they weren't looking out. Got your shit together, sookie now. No refills on me, you know we lit. They gon' run this bitch just like a PC. I done fell in love with a thief. I done fell in love with a rich. Shawty know she pressure, talking high blood. Put two girls together like a hybrid. You know I've been trapping since the dollar. If they gon' hate, then let them hate, the money pile up. When your friend calls, say hello, pressure speaking. Tower on the door, but that pressure reeking. I done took a shroom with the 42. I done started whistling like 42. Pressure.
Pressure bust tight, the weapon tuck nice. I only bust twice, cause I'm so precise. The phone run lights, I'm all night. I don't hit cuff and I read her rights. I'm on that pressure, she on that bass, I'm on that treble. I'm on her level, she say our brother, he got them birds, we ruffle his feathers. Why could you tell us? Pressure cooker, extra, got my section full of smoking dope, you can smell the boogers. Pricky nose like Devin Booker, and all my some second lookers. And I got bros with extra blookers. And I got Nina, and I got Maggie, and they both got extra sisters. I be putting pressure on the plug, I get treated special by the plug. The feds putting pressure on me, but I don't even sweat in the hot tub. I be putting pressure on my lungs, I'ma fill a whole blunt with pressure like a stack of 100 ones. You still a pole under pressure, though.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure. Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure. To BBA, you know she extra. Got this thing bumping clean as a whistle. In the kitchen, scale, fork, and a pistol. Yeah, we cooking now. You know they pressure cause they looking out. They look out for me, but they weren't looking out. Got your shit together, sucky now.
Pressure, sucking up, pressure. Sucking up, pressure. Sucking.
This one is dedicated for all the workers that work 9 to 5. And you wanna party, yeah. Hey, it's Friday, let's party tonight. Party, baby, it's Friday. Yes, it is. Gonna party, I'm gonna party and get my groove on. It's Friday, baby. And I'm gonna party till the break of dawn. Yes, I am. I did my work this week. And baby, I just got paid. Gonna go buy me a fresh pair of Gators with some of this money that I made. Male waiters on the radio singing about the whiskey. I think I'll go by the stove to get me a bottle so I can be ready. To get my groove on the dance floor. Baby, it's Friday, baby. I'm gonna party and get my groove on. It's Friday, baby. Whoa. And I'm gonna party till the break of dawn. Stepped in the club, looking candy and clean. Ooh-wee. I see a woman just for me. I'm gonna say, baby, do me the honor. Would you please have this dance with me? Thank you so much. 'Cause it's Friday and feeling good. And I'm gonna party till the lights come on. And I'ma do the electric slide. To Johnny Taylor. Slide
You'll fit right in with us.
Friday, baby. And I'm gonna party and get my groove on. It's Friday. Friday, baby. And I'm gonna party, break the dawn. Mr. DJ, can you play some Marvin C's? Can you play Motel Leather? Oh yeah. So I can ask this lady to please take me. I've been at work all week and I deserve to come out and have a good time. I've been spending my money on everybody else. Tonight I'm gonna spend every dime. 'Cause it's Friday. Yes it is. Gonna get my groove on. And I'm gonna party and get my groove on. It's Friday, baby. Oh. And I'm gonna party till the break of dawn. The break of dawn. It's Friday, baby. Come on, y'all. And I'm gonna party, get my groove on.
All right, guys, we are back. And right now we have Miss Gina from Big Brothers Big Sisters here with us. And we are tuned in to 105.1.
The music muscle of the shows.
All right, guys, we have been talking about all of our senseless killings right here in the shows. And as we noticed, this is our first week of school back here in the shows area. And we've been just talking about different things going on in the shows. We've been talking about grief. We've been talking about mental health. We've been talking about just getting our kids involved in different activities, because we know idle mind is the devil workshop. So if they're busy, they don't have much time to actually do other things. So we actually brought Gina on to talk about Big Brothers Big Sisters, because I think I said something else earlier. Boys and Girls Club. But I got excited. So Big Brothers Big Sisters. So Gina, tell us a little bit about Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Hello, Tamika. Thank you, Mona, as well, for having me on today. And Big Brothers,
we're happy to have you.
Well, thank you. Big Brothers Big Sisters is different from Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
But a lot of people do confuse us. I mean, it happens every day. Okay. But we don't have Boys and Girls Club here in our area, unfortunately, anymore. But what they used to do, they were like an after-school program, and they did like some group mentoring. And it was like a place to go, for kids. But that's what I like to tell people, to distinguish what we do from that. We're not a place, we're a relationship. And it's a one-on-one relationship for the kids in our program. So the little children in our program, we call them littles. They're between the ages of 5 and 15. And they're all in need of and want a positive adult, role model in their lives.
Right.
Yeah. And so that's what we provide, and we use volunteers. We have 2 types of programs. So our core program is what we call community-based mentoring, and that's when we match an adult with a child, and they go to the child's home, pick them up, and then they go out into the community doing things that they both enjoy. And we match them according to their personalities and their preferences and the needs of the child, the strengths of the volunteer, and all that. And they just do things, like I said, that they enjoy, character building things. The big might talk to them about what are their talents and their skills, what they want to do when they grow up, what they want to be, just to really reach their full potential. And then we have school-based programs at 5 different school systems around in the area. We serve Colbert, Franklin, and Lauderdale County. And so the mentors there are high school students that mentor the younger kids.
Oh, okay.
But we do have some adults that come to the school and mentor a child. We can do that as well.
That's nice.
So it's great. And those kids there are referred by teachers and administrators, nurses, counselors, that fit the criteria, that are really facing some type of adversity. It's not really just a tutoring or, free tutoring or anything, or babysitting like that. It's really a big brother or a big sister to, the child, like a friendship and a relationship.
So do the kids that, I know you just stated there's 2 different type of programs. So do the kids actually qualify to be in both programs, or do they get to be in one or the other?
That's a good question. They can be in both, but what we usually have happen is they might start out in the school-based program, and if they're matched with a high school student that graduates, and the high school student is going to stay in the area and they want to continue their relationship, with the child, we'll transition them to the community-based program, and we call it site-based plus. Where they can visit, the volunteer can visit them at the site on, at the school, and plus they can go pick them up and take them out into the community doing things, that they both enjoy.
Okay. Well, that's nice. That sounds real good.
So what qualities do you look for in mentees, in the mentors?
In the mentors, the ones that doing the mentoring?
Yes.
Well, you just have to be a regular person. Just really, you don't have to have any special skills. People are like, I don't know if I've, got the education or the skills or the experience or whatever, but we've had so many. We need a variety of volunteers because the kids are so different as well.
Right.
No child is the same. We have little nerds, we have little athletes, we have kids that love music, video games, just all kinds of kids, genius kids. So we just need all types of volunteers, to match with them, because we try to match them with somebody, who they have something in common, or that can bring out the best of that, quality, in the child. So we're just looking for regular people that, we do a criminal records check. We ask for references. And you just can't be doing any illegal drugs. We don't, we're not going to accept anybody that's doing illegal drugs. And but just other than that, we do an interview with the volunteers as well, and that's just get to know them and get to know about their life and everything, and why they want to be a volunteer, and make sure it's the appropriate reasons. And
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, right now, people got all types of reasons why they want to do things.
Mm-hmm. And so you just basically have to be a regular person with good intentions and appropriate intentions to just spend some time with a young person. And it's just doing things like, you can include them. You don't have to think up wild and crazy expensive things to do, with the child. We want you to do things that don't cost a lot of money, that teach them how to change the oil in their car, your car, help teach them how to wash the car. Most of the little boys in our program have never been taught that, because they live in a single parent home with their mom, and some of our kids live in foster care, some live with grandparents or even great grandparents, so they've never had anybody just to show them that stuff, and they want to know it, they want to learn it.
Oh, that's good.
None of the kids in our program are forced to be in it, and we've had kids referred from juvenile probation, but they have to want it. We don't make them, do it. So they have to want it, and they all want a volunteer.
Because if you make them do it, they probably won't even get nothing out of it.
Right, and it's wasting volunteers' time too if the child's don't want to spend time with them. So all of our kids, once we tell them all about it, and that it's somebody just for them, not for their parent, not for their rest of their family, it's just their big. For them.
Right.
And they get so excited about it, and they're like, well, when do I get him? What's his name? What's his name? What's he look like? All that. And so it's sad, because we're like, I don't know. We don't know when you'll get him, because the problem that we have is having enough volunteers, and especially male volunteers. And we just, ladies seem to volunteer for this, pretty good, quite often. But
so you need more male
volunteers, yes, and they can go to the school at. We have them at Florence City Schools, Tuscumbia, Sheffield, Red Bay, and Russellville.
Okay, guys. So y'all heard it. They need male volunteers. So make sure we get out and let's volunteer.
And Sheffield, did I say Sheffield?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So they just they can't wait to get their mentor, and we wish we had more, so we could say, yes, you're going to get one tomorrow.
Okay.
Again, what's the age of the kids that you work with?
They're between the ages of 5 and 15.
5 and 15. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we match them, with the volunteer. And if they're matched, we'll monitor their relationship with their volunteer until they turn 18.
Okay.
And then after they turn 18, we close the match and just let them, go on their own. But we do monitor the relationships. We don't just match them up and say, okay, there you go. We monitor it for safety for the child and to make sure everybody's following our rules, because we do have a lot of rules. The child's safety is the main thing. That's the main thing that we're concerned with, is the safety of the child. So, and we do have activities for our community-based, we were talking about that, like what to do with the child. We have stuff every month, and sometimes more, that we provide for the big and the little to do together.
Okay, so do they all have to do individual activities? Do the big have to come up with activities alone, or do they have to just do the activities that the big brothers, big sisters come up with?
Well, we ask them to spend 4 to 10 hours a month with their child, and hopefully it's once a week. So we do want the big and the little to talk together about what they want to do, each week. They both need to have input, because it don't need to be all what the little wants to do, and it don't need to be all what the big wants to do. They need to communicate on that. And they don't have to come to our events that we offer, but they're there if they want to. It's all kinds of stuff like Sky Zone and picnics and swimming parties and sometimes movies or tickets to the symphony. A lot of kids have never been to that. I had never been to it.
To the symphony?
Until they offered us some tickets and we went and it was so much fun.
Oh, that does sound different.
It was a movie and then the show Symphony accompanied the movie. It was like Pirates of the Caribbean. And we've done a couple of those, and so it was fun for kids.
Okay. That sounds interesting. It does sound interesting. Okay. So how do, if somebody is interested in signing up, how can they go about signing up?
Okay. Well, you can Google Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Shoals, and we have a website and you just inquire there. It says volunteer and you just click on that and, you can put in your information and tell what program, if it's a school-based program or the community-based program that you'd like to volunteer with. Or you can call our office, and it's 256-275-7037.
Okay.
All right.
What are your goals for the organization this coming year?
You talking about next year and the new year?
Yes, this new school year coming.
We are always wanting to grow our program and grow our matches. Last year, we had a total of 170 matches, and that was up a pretty good bit since COVID. Before COVID, we were up between 185 and 200 every year.
Okay.
But then when COVID hit, people, it destroyed everything.
That COVID.
Yeah. So, most of our matches stayed together anyway because they could communicate and text and Zoom and, FaceTime and all that together. But there was just a little bit of a lack of volunteers applying, for probably about 3 years there.
Oh, wow.
But last year we were back up to 170. So we were so proud. Last year at our national conference, Big Brothers, Big Sisters of America, we got Small Agency of the Year.
Okay.
So we were so excited to get an award. And we got an award for growth this year as well because we had increased our matches and our income. So we were very proud of that. So we're always trying to find new corporate sponsors for our programs just to keep because we're totally nonprofit. We do have events and grants to keep us going and just donations to the program. So just to grow our programs and to provide more mentors for the kids is our goal.
Okay. Yeah. Are there any training or requirements involved for those interested in becoming a mentor?
Yes, we do have some trainings available. We actually, if you apply to be a big, part of the intake process is training. We train each of our volunteers on mandatory reporter because when you work with a child in the state of Alabama or volunteer, you're a mandated reporter. That means you have to report any suspected child abuse or neglect. Oh. And we're also funded. We have 3 grants from the Alabama State Department of Child Abuse and Neglect Prevention. So they fund us as well, and they require that we do that training, which we do anyway. But they also require domestic violence training for our volunteers, just so they can notice that if that happens in a child's life or in their family and how to report it and what to do and how to talk to the child about it. And we also train our volunteers about child sexual abuse too. So in that case, like most of the time, if a child's being molested or abused or anything, they'll tell it to somebody that they trust. Right. And a lot of times that might be their big brother or their big sister. So we train them about how to react, what to do next, how to report that, and how to talk to the child about it, if anything like that gets reported to them.
That's good.
That's good. That's real good.
I'm going to be one day.
You're going to be a big sister?
One day.
That's great.
I've been praying about it for a long time.
To make it, you could have her come in here to the studio.
She'd be excited.
She would be so excited.
I have been doing it for a long time and prayed about it.
She'd be like, "My big sister's on the radio."
Yeah, it's just I guess this day and time, it's one of those things. It's a mental scare. With kids, it's like, okay, really, especially when it's not your own.
But our volunteers and our kids, they get so close. Some of them, I mean, their relationship lasts a lifetime.
Well, I know it worked for a fact because I know a big brother. He was a big brother to one of your kids at the center. And the big brother and the little boy's mom end up getting married.
What? We're going to talk out.
Now that's on a whole nother level.
Was it here in the Shoals?
It was in the show.
Okay, I'd love to hear about who that was.
It was years ago, but it had.
I've been around a long time. I was here.
He was an older big brother. He wasn't a younger
one.
Okay. He wasn't a younger. He was an older big brother.
Now
that's very interesting, but we do tell volunteers, like, don't get involved with a parent and don't, they're not allowed to date them or whatever. But I mean, like, if it happened after the child, like, got grown and, all that
that child grown with kids itself now. So,
oh, wow, that is different.
It is different.
Well, I just like listening to love stories and stuff, and that was one of them. And I was like, that is so amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is.
He was doing something good for just trying to help a child out and end up helping himself out.
And then they fell in love.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I've got to hear that story.
See, Mona know about all that.
Oh, that's so cool.
How did Big Brothers and Big Sisters actually get started?
In the Shoals or
yes, period.
Okay, well, in 1904, back in Cincinnati, there was a gentleman that was a court clerk for the juvenile court, and he kept seeing the same kids coming through all the time, and they were basically fatherless boys. And he was like, "What's up with these boys? They need a man. They need a man in their life." And so he befriended one of them and just became his mentor and everything. And so then he started matching up his friends, his adult friends, with this little boy's fatherless friends, and that's really how it got started. Oh. And then about the same time, it was like a big sister movement going on somewhere else. And then they just finally merged after they found out about each other. And then it started here in the Shoals in 1985, and it was started out of the juvenile probation office in Lauderdale County, because basically the same reason. They kept seeing the same kids keep getting in trouble, and they were, didn't have a male role model in their lives, and so they're like, we need big brothers for these kids, And you were talking earlier about, the boys wanting to be in gangs and everything, and humans, we're social. We're social people, and we need a group, sort of. We need a family. Everybody's really got their gang. Like
exactly.
It might be your family. It might be your friends from high school. It might be your Sunday school group. Or people you work with. Everybody, you gravitate towards
somebody,
groups and gangs of people that support you or that you feel a family with,
comfortable.
Yeah. And so that's what the boys are looking for. They're looking for that, and then they get involved in these violent gangs, and it's just ridiculous what happens after that. But if we can get them, a positive role model, of, like a big brother that really cares about them and their actions and what becomes of them, and doesn't teach them violent things, I think it's the ticket.
I think so too. So today we've been talking about, we started out with what's causing all of the senseless killing in our area. And we've gotten on mentorship with Big Brothers, Big Sisters. So if y'all have any questions and like to call in, make sure you call us. Our number is 256-365-1000. And if you would like to be a mentor for Big Brothers, Big Sisters, make sure you take advantage of it. Gina, give us the number again that they can call.
Okay, 256-275-7037.
And what is the website?
It's Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Shoals. And just Google that, because
okay, make sure y'all Google Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Shoals. And like I said, we really need to get our kids back. Mona was reading off a lot of the drill music that we think We are not any professionals at this, but we do think that is one of the things that's causing some of our senseless killing.
We're not saying that's the main thing or that's the most common thing, but it had something to do with it.
We had one of the listeners that actually told us this morning that he think that's one of the things that's actually triggering some of the killing. So we just ask you to call in. You can call in and tell us what you think is causing some of it. You can call us at 256-365-1000. We just want our kids back. We want our families back. And as Gina stated, that's what started it here with Big Brothers Big Sisters. Kids want mentors. They need father figures. They want big brothers. They want someone that they can interact with. They may want somebody to teach them how to mow the grass. Right. They may want someone to teach them how to wash the car. A girl may want somebody to teach them how to look like Mona and put on some good makeup.
That's right.
So you know what?
And Mona's got it going on.
Yeah. So you know what, guys? We need to get our kids back. We need to help them out in whatever way it may be. So guys, let's get them back. Yes. And whatever it is to do that. And if you want to be a sponsor right here with Knox Media Group, you can do so by calling us at 256-712-2887, because Knox Media Group, our motto here is love, unity, and diversity. And you can be a part of that by calling us or visiting us on our website. Our website is www.knoxmediagroupinc.org. Or you can visit us on our Facebook page, knoxmediagroup.inc.org. So guys, we're here to help you, and we want you to help us, because we got to help our kids with some of this senseless killing. I mean, it has hit us hard right here in the Shoals area, month after month. I know for the last couple of months. So guys, we got to do something about it. But we can start right here by being a mentor with Big Brothers Big Sisters. So make sure you take advantage of it. If you need your child to be part of a mentorship, make sure you reach out to Big Brothers Big Sisters. They're trying to beat the numbers from last year. It was 170 last year. And let's all take a plea. And if you're not a mentor, let's take a plea and be a mentor, because everybody can be a fit. Gina just told us that.
Yeah. And if you, I mean, it's really not for every single person. Like if you have a bunch of kids and you work 2 jobs and you're in school, you don't have time. You really don't.
No.
So, so we look at that too. I mean, if you come to us and you tell us all that you want to be a big, but you've got all that going on, we're probably not going to take you at the time. We're just going to, because you really do need to have the time to do it, but really you can just include them in what you already do. If you could think back over the next 2 or the last 2 weeks or the last month, when could you have, taken your little brother to something? Or, if you go to ball games, if you go fishing, if you just include them in things that you already do, you don't have to, think up crazy stuff, but you do need to have the time, to do it. So that's important, to have the time, to be a big.
All right. So
I hope my girls are listening.
All right, guys. So make sure you have the time. Let's do something for somebody else. I know we always thinking about self, but we still have 5 months left in 2024. Then some months left in 2025 for the next school year. For the next 9 months, because we know it's 9 months in a school year. Let's do something to help some other kids. Because it's a lot of kids out here that's struggling, that really need the help, really want the attention. And they call out for help every day. So let's make sure we're helping. Let's make sure we're doing something positive to help our other kids, to help somebody. So the program is for kids ages 5 to 15. Mm-hmm. And it's a need.
And if you don't have the time, can you think of somebody who might be great at mentoring a child? If you were maybe to say something to that person, if you were to say, you know what, I think you'd be a great big brother. You'd be a great role model. Sometimes that's just the little push that somebody needs.
Right.
To actually volunteer and say, he thinks I would be good, so maybe I would be. A lot of people have self-doubt. They're like, what do I have? What do I have to give? And
That's good.
You know, but you know, God prepares you for what He has
Yes,
prepared you for.
I believe
So,
that.
so if you know, maybe you want to pray about it and see what He says.
And we was talking
So,
about the drill music, how it might influence the kids. A lot of people might say, no, that ain't true. But you got to look at it. When we were kids, I used to want to be Wonder Woman. You know what
Did you want to be Wonder
I
Woman?
did. I wanted to be Wonder Woman. I used to spin around
and what
thinking
you
I'll change
put
into the
in,
thing.
for real, what you put in to a child is what you're going to get out. I mean, that's so true.
I believe
mean,
it.
If they're going to sit there and listen to violent music all day long, what do you expect
You're gonna get that.
them to be? You know,
Right. So we got to put something into them in order to get something out of them. So guys, make sure you let's take advantage of something different. Let's do something different this year. This week we have been catering to our children, and we're gonna have to do something different in order to get them back. We can't say it's not about me, because it is about us. Because next time it's right here in our backyard already. And next time it can be us. So let's take advantage of it. Let's take a charge and do something different. Let's help somebody else, because this is our community. And in order to take our community back, we have to help one another. So let's make sure we do that. Let's find self-destruction. I love that song. So let's go ahead. We're going to get things together. We're going to come back with our birthdays. Because I know it's a lot of birthdays today, Mona.
It is.
Oh, it's a lot of birthdays today. We're going to thank Gina for coming out. Got a great, she gave us a lot of information. So make sure you visit Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the shows. And make sure you take advantage of some of the things that's going on. And if you don't have time to be a mentor, maybe you can go out to some of the functions that they have. When is the next event?
Oh, well, thank you for asking.
I love going to events.
Yes, you do.
Y'all, we have the most fun event. We just started it last year, and it was called the Big Little Gala, or Big Little Art Gala. We had a lot of art from local artists to auction off, and we had a silent auction and a live auction, and everybody that came. We've never had a gala until last year.
Okay.
And so we were really nervous about it, you know, whether it was going to go over well and if it was going to be fun. But everybody, the whole night, everybody was saying, this is fun. This is so fun, you know. So we were glad. So we're having it again. It's October the 11th at Pickett Place. It's called the Big Little Gala. And we're going to have all kinds of fun stuff for auction, like silent auction and live auction. And it's going to be some packages and some trips and some experiences. And just all kinds of different, you know, things.
Okay.
So it's $50 a ticket, and we're going to have wine and beer and hors d'oeuvres. But
sound like my type of party.
It's all for the kids, Mona.
Okay.
So
the wine?
No.
But
yeah, I know. But anyway, it is a fun event, and it's just all
So you get all fancy.
It's going to be a black and white theme.
Oh,
okay. Anyway, you can wear black or white or black and white, and
that sounds nice.
That's about it. And then there's a special little drink that's going to happen that you can buy that will is going to be like a little signature drink.
Okay.
Not sure what's going to be in it yet, but anyway, but it is all for the kids, and it's just a fun time for adults. We're, you know, not going to have the kids there, but we'll probably have one of our bigs to speak, and you know, have a video, and just a fun time to get together and celebrate Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Shoals.
And you say it's going to be when again?
October the 11th. It's at Pickett Place. And you can also purchase your tickets at the same website, and it's actually bbbsshoals.org. So 3 B's, an S, and then shoals.org. And if you hit events, and that'll take you to that. And we also, another thing, if you don't want to go, but you like trips, we have a 3-trip raffle that we're selling $100 raffle tickets. And there's these 3 big trips, and you can, if you win the trip, you get to choose from one of those trips which one you want to take.
Oh,
sounds fun.
Inviting.
And one of them is a safari, African safari.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
It just sounds kind of scary.
Mona don't look like she gonna want to go on that.
Scary, but I think it'd be fun.
I would love to if they had vehicles that was closed in, because I don't want to encounter no lion.
Right.
Or an elephant sitting on the car.
Yeah.
Oh, she would say.
Yeah. So it has been a great interview. We thank you, Gina, again for coming out and giving us a little bit more information on Big Brothers Big Sisters. So guys, make sure you take advantage of it, and also make sure you visit the healing place if your kids are going through grief. Because like I said, it is a lot going on in our show's area, and make sure you take advantage of all of these nonprofit organizations. But we're going to take us a quick look break. You're tuned in to 105.1,
the music muscle of the show.
Guys, we'll be right back.
We all agreed tonight, all of the speakers have agreed that America has a very serious problem. Not only does America have a very serious problem, but our people have a very serious problem. America's problem is self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction.
Well, today's topic, self-destruction, it really ain't the rap audience that's bugging. It's one or two suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rob and steal from one another. You get caught in the mid. So to crush that stereotype, here's what we did. We got ourselves together so that you can unite and fight for what's right. Not negative cause. The way we live is positive. We don't kill our relatives.
Pop, 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 one is shot, who's to blame? Headline, front page, and rap's the name. MC Delight here to state the bottom line. The black on black crime was way before our time.
Took a brother's life with a knife as his wife. Cried cause he died of trifling death when he left his very last breath. Was I slept, so watch your step. Back in the 60s, our brothers and sisters were hanged. How could you gangbang? I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man, cause that's
self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Money in your pocket, dying to move your body. To get inside, you pay the whole $10. Scotch tape with a razor blade taped to your collar. Leave the guns in the crack and the knobs alone. MC lights on the microphone, bum rushing and pushing, snatching and taxing. I crammed understand why brothers don't be maxing. There's only one disco, they'll close one more. You ain't guarding the door, so what you got a gun for? Do you rob the rich and give to the poor? Yo, daddy-o.
This straight from the mouth. And daddy-o.
Do a crime,
end up in jail and gotta go.
cause you could do crime and get paid today.
And tomorrow you're behind bars in the worst way.
Far from your family,
Cause you're locked away.
now tell
Do
me,
you really think crime pays?
scheming on taking what your brother had?
you little sucker.
You talking all that jazz.
It's time to stand together in a unity. Cause if not, then we're soon to be self-destroyed, unemployed. B-rap race will be lost without a trace or a clue. But what to do is stop the violence and kick the science down the road that we call eternity, where knowledge is formed and you learn to be self-sufficient, independent. To teach to each is what rap intended, but society wants to invade. So do not walk this path that they laid. It's
Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
D-Nice, break it down like this.
Children growing, women producing, men go working, some go stealing.
Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
I'm Miss Melody and I'm a born again rebel. The bombs in rap must cease and settle. If we want to develop and grow to another level, we can't be guinea pigs for the devil. The enemy knows they're no fools because everyone knows the hip hop rules. So we gotta get a grip and rap what's wrong. The opposition is weak and rap is strong.
This is all about, no doubt, to stop violence. But first, let's have a moment of silence. Swing. It's been stated, re-educated, evaluated. Thoughts of the past have faded. The only thing left is the memories of our belated. And I hate it when someone dies to get all hurt up for a silly gold chain by a chump. Word up. It doesn't make you a big man. And you want and go and dish your brother, man. And you don't know that's part of the plan. Why? Because rap music is in full demand. Understand?
Self-destruction. Self-destruction. My name is Just Ice, a man, not a prankster. I was known as the gangster, but believe me, that is no fun. The time is now to unite everyone. You don't have to be soft to be for peace. Robbing and killing and murdering is the least. You don't have to be chained by the beast. But party people, it's time I release. Hey yo, here's the situation. Idiocy, nonsense, violence, not a good policy. Therefore, we must ignore fighting and fussing. Heaven's at the door, so there'll be no bum rushing. Let's get together because we're falling apart. I heard a brother shot another, it broke my heart. I don't understand the difficulty, people. Love your brother, treat him as an equal. They call us animals, I don't agree with them. I'll prove it wrong, but right is what you're proving them. Take heed before I leave to what I'm saying, or we'll all be on our knees praying.
The heavy deep in the heart of the matter. The self-destruction is served on a platter, making a day, not failing to anticipate. They got greedy, so they fell for the bait. That makes them a victim, pick and pluck. New jack in jail, but to the vets, they're a duck. There's no one around, cause in jail you're a number. They never took the time to wonder about
self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction.
Yes, we urge to merge. We live for the love of our people, the hope they get along.
Yeah, so we get a song.
Getting a point to our brothers and sisters who don't know the time.
Boy, so we know the rhyme.
Instead in your heads, you know our job to build and collect ourselves with intellect. To revolve, to evolve the self-respect. Cause we got to keep ourselves in check, or else it's
self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction.
Hey, 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 you're tuned in to 105.1 FM.
The music muscle of the shows. All right, guys, we have been having a great week. We've been talking about our kids. We're back to school and mental health and senseless killing.
Yes.
We got to get our kids back. And we want to thank Gina from Big Brothers Big Sisters for coming on today. And make sure you, if you would like to be a mentor, make sure you visit Big Brothers Big Sisters of the shows. And she said there's a link on there that you can volunteer to be a mentor. And also, if you would like for your child to be a mentee, make sure you call them. That was a great interview. I think so.
I loved it.
So make sure
you gave us a lot of information. I want to go to that
gala.
The gala, yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. So y'all make sure y'all take advantage of all the information that we've been giving out. A lot of people say, well, I didn't know all this was going on right here in our area, but we do. Like I said, our radio station is to inform you, to keep you informed. Love, unity, and diversity is our key. And if you would like to be a sponsor here at Knox Media Group, you can call us at 256-712-2887. And right now we have introductory prices. If you were to advertise with us on 105.1, the music muscle of the shows, or 1500 AM, our sister station, 24 hours of gospel, you will also be in our Shows Up News. So you are getting all of that for one price. So make sure you call us. So we have a lot to offer for you, and we want you to take advantage of it.
No business is too big. No business is too small.
All right. And the third edition of our newspaper is out, and we want to make sure that you can take advantage of it. So make sure you do that and get out and get our newspaper out.
Shows Up News. Check it out.
That's right. You got those birthdays, Mona?
I do.
Well, let me get your song ready, because I promise you, I know I'm going to know some birthdays today.
This one, I only have 3, but you know every last one of them.
Do I know every last one of them? I'm going to see if you know if one of them on there that you should be saying, because I've been listening for one of the birthdays.
Yes.
I wanted to go to the birthday party.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, golly, I wanted to go to the birthday party.
Well, why didn't you go?
It's too late now, Mom.
It's today. The party was today.
It's going on right now. I was like, golly.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I might not have that one on here.
I know you should have this one on there, Mona.
I might not have that one on here.
I was like, I know Mona gonna be ready to tell this one on there today.
Now this one right here, it might be the same person you're talking about.
I was like, if she don't have this one, I know she ain't getting the right. I'm gonna say, I was gonna be like, Pastor, you making these birthdays up, Mona. That's what I was gonna say. Mona making her birthday.
No, and I have a belated birthday from yesterday, so we gonna get it in. We gonna get it in.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm wondering if Mona be. I think Mona don't be want me to play my music, y'all.
Y'all know better than that. I'm ready for the birthdays. See, I got mine up, Tamika. We're waiting on Tamika. But if you're just tuning in, we were talking about how can we get our kids back, and we was talking about the drill music that a lot of the kids they're listening to the drill music, and it's kind of influencing them.
Turn the light on. The little light. You think the drill music is what's influencing?
I think it has something to do with it. I'm not going to say it's the main thing that's doing that, but I think it has some kind of influence and impact on the kids.
I really don't know what's causing a lot of these kids to be doing this. It's like you really want to know what's causing it, but I just think these kids don't care.
I think they got a lot to do with it. They got a lot to do with it.
Yeah, I think they don't care. Well, I know I got my music plugged up. No, Mona to unplug.
Nah, I didn't do that. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, but I think a lot of the kids just don't care anymore like they used to or whatever. But I think that's a lot of the kids just don't care. A lot of them just going around doing whatever. They just trying to impress their friends.
That could be a lot. They could have a lot to do with it. All right, y'all. Birthday. The belated birthday. Happy belated birthday, Randy Gaines.
Did you miss Randy's birthday?
I did.
You said that. You was going to miss somebody.
I did. Okay, so today's birthday, Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Huda.
I don't know Huda.
Huda off of Good Morning America.
Okay.
And Deion Sanders.
Okay.
That's not the one you're talking about.
Turn down just a little bit. What about Ricky Smiley?
I didn't know it was his birthday. Happy birthday, Ricky Smiley.
I was trying to go to Ricky Smiley birthday party.
Well, it sounded like it was going to be good. I did hear it over the radio, but I didn't know when it was.
Ricky Smiley.
I thought you was talking about Deion.
No, I didn't want to go to Deion party. Now, Ricky Smiley having the birthday party. It's Ricky Smiley's birthday.
Okay, do you have any?
Yes. Happy birthday, Theron Brown. Happy birthday, Didi Ryle Savage. Happy birthday, Lucretia Thompson. Happy birthday, Megan Johnson. Happy birthday, Suzanne Perkins. Happy birthday, classmates Shonda Rapp Burden and Casey Taylor. Those are my folks from back home.
Okay. Mississippi.
And happy birthday, Miss Claudia Bond. Who you got?
Happy birthday, guys. I have Shapely Moreau, Mindy, Drew Dawson, Tina Phillips, Kevin Hampton, and Lucretia Thompson, Zoom Thompson, and Tasha Love, and Rufus Goodlow.
All right, guys. Happy birthday. We hope you have a happy birthday. If you have any birthdays that you would like for us to wish, or you like to wish, call us here at the station, 256-365-1000.
I got to correct something. I said Tasha Love, but she's a bonnet now.
And I have one other birthday. Happy birthday, Melanie Rain.
Happy birthday, Melanie Rain.
Today is her birthday. She is 1 year old. So happy birthday. That's Pastor Knox. Is she the baby? Yeah. Melanie Rain, the baby. So happy birthday, Melanie Rain.
Happy birthday.
Yes. So happy birthday to Melanie Rain. I think that's all the birthdays that I had. Let's see whose birthday is tomorrow, because we know we won't be here tomorrow, Mona.
We won't.
No,
I'm just playing. I know I won't. I don't volunteer on the weekend.
What you say? It's hard to get you to be here today.
Oh, really?
Happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, LaShara Morris. Happy birthday, Janisa Jones, Leon Simmons, Kashana Reed, Miss Janice Harden, Aubrey Burt, Tanya. We got a lot of birthdays tomorrow, Miss. That's a lot of birthdays. So happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. If you're celebrating a birthday on tomorrow, happy birthday from Knox Media Group.
Yeah, well, celebrity birthdays tomorrow is Aaron Hall, Michael Bivens.
I remember Michael Bivens.
You don't remember Aaron Hall?
Yep. Aaron
okay.
Hall.
Ricky Smiley.
Oh, it's Ricky Smiley's tomorrow. Okay.
Patty Austin.
I wanted to be on the birthday the whole weekend.
I think Ricky been partying all month.
Well, Ricky Smiley birthday. They're on the Ricky Smiley birthday.
They on a boat, aren't they?
In Florida.
Okay. Jacob Lattimore, Asia Ray, Michael, I don't know his last name, and Andrew Damon.
All right. So happy birthday, each of you. And as we say all the time, Knox Media Group love you. And if you have any birthdays that you would like for us to celebrate, call us.
Call us
256-365-1000. All right. Back to our question of the day. What do you think is causing all of this senseless death right here in the show's area? And we said we had someone to stop us on the streets today because they saw a newspaper and they said that they think it was some of the drill music. What do you think? Call us 256-365-1000. Mona B, what you think it is?
I think it's a mixture of the social media influence, mixture of the drill music, and parents not communicating with their kids and not getting them in the proper places that they need to be instead of on the streets.
Well, I think it's so much death. You know, I just think it's just, you know, I just think the mental health right now, people are not really taking mental health so serious.
Yeah, but what's causing the mental health?
That people not taking it serious. They don't think mental health is real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like we taking mental health as just being nothing. And mental health is real.
I know it's real.
You know, with it just it's like you just saying, okay, they just crazy.
Yeah, you hear that a lot. People do say that, and maybe they need to stop saying that.
Yeah, I just think it's not, people are just crazy. They need professional help. They need pastors and teachers to actually help.
And mothers and fathers.
Yes. And everybody is not because you birthed a child, that doesn't account that you are a mother or a father.
No.
Because some of us are still seeking help or needing help. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, a lot of us need help. I'm gonna go get me help. But I was on social media and
I'm not gonna say that.
What?
I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't mind getting help.
You know, it's just so many people just searching. They're searching. You know, they have depression, they have anxiety, and people are saying, "Well, I'm okay," but people are not really okay.
No, and it's okay not to be okay. You can go get help.
You can go get help, but you need to know that you can go get help.
Yeah, and it's so much out here, and Google, all you need is Google. What can I do to get help? I'm going through where's the places I could get help at?
Right.
Because I think everybody and their mama got a cell phone.
You have a cell phone, but and then so many people say, well, all you got to do is Google. But if pride is taking over so many people don't want folks in their bed, but you're gonna have to go get the help. You got to realize that's just an alcoholic. Until you know that you have a problem, you're gonna continue hurting people. You're hurting yourself.
Yeah, you got to admit you got a problem before you can get help with the problem.
Yeah,
so it's bad.
It is bad, and the conditions until we got to get some help. But we just got to figure out a way to get people get to the point of realizing they're hurting.
That's true.
And it's a lot of kids that's hurting. And we got to get to the point of saying, it ain't me. It ain't my child.
Yeah.
And if we're in a community, it is your child.
A lot of people don't want you to say nothing to them.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's the sad situation. So nobody knows how to help that person.
Right.
And I have ran across a little thing on social media. This lady was recording on the subway, and this boy, he was a teenager, and he was just talking to his mama so bad. Like the mama was being so nice and kind to him, and he was like, I don't care. I don't, just acting out. He was a teenager. The man behind him, he was in the army, and he stood up. He was like, why are you talking to your mama like that? And the boy was like, because I can. And, he just got to talking, and the man asked him, do you have a father in your life? And the boy was like, no. And he was like, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do today. He said, I'm going to be a positive male role model in your life because you like that father in your life. And he was like, he got up, he hugged the man, and it was just like, okay, he really needed that.
But we don't have enough people to actually do that. A lot of people say that I'm not doing that.
No. And the way
mama
things
should have already dealt with that.
The way things are, it's hard to figure out who you gonna say something to or who you can't, because you don't know if that person got a gun or not and want to shoot you just for asking you a question.
Exactly. So, it's just a lot. It's a lot. So we got to make sure that we are taking care of our communities. So we need to give back. Let's take advantage of things that's going on around us. Let's help out where we're needed. Let's support one another. And I know we keep saying that we're going to support one another, but we definitely need to do that. We definitely need to support one another. And if there's anything that Knox Media Group can do, because like we do, we stay outside. All you got to do is call us 256-712-2887, and we will be glad to help. What's going on in the news, Mona?
Heat. It's hot. It's hot. The temperature today is 91. Cloudy skies early, then partly cloudy this afternoon. The low tonight is 70. So it's going to be that good sitting out on the porch weather.
You ain't sitting out on no porch. Don't be saying that.
I do sit out on the porch all the time. I like looking at the stars, baby.
All right, the stars.
I do. It's watch the animals run across the yard.
I did not realize that the tourism bring in so much of a revenue. The Carver County Tourism recently received Organization of the Year by the Alabama State Tourism. As you know, over in Carver County. The Carver County greeted with music, history, and more. In 2023, visitors spent over $115 million in tourism.
Ooh, that's a lot.
It was. So they were recognized as Organization of the Year. So congratulations to Carver County Tourism.
Okay. Hey, do you ever? This is kind of random, but do you ever go out and like when you go to these restaurants and stuff and be like, I wonder where, if it's a lot of them all over the world or whatever, like McDonald's, say for instance, McDonald's is worldwide.
Right.
It's everywhere.
Right.
Then you got maybe Jack's. Jack's is just in the South.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of these restaurants that started
Jack's
off
is not in Mississippi.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I didn't know that.
I know they're not in a lot of the Mississippi places. I'm not sure if they may be in Corinth. I'm not 100%. Don't quote me on that.
But I was just saying, a lot of them started off as mom and pop restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you know that Chicken Salad Chick was started off as a mom and pop?
I think I did know that.
And another one, Guthrie's.
Yes.
Hero Donut and Buns.
Never heard of them.
Jack's. Milo's. Sneaky Pete's. Taco Casa. Taco Mama. Taziki's. Urban Cookhouse. And there's a lot more, but those are the ones that I know of. But they started off as mom and pop restaurants. And now they have franchises.
So now you're trying to say Knox Media Group started off as mom and pop, and we're going to be a franchise.
Yes. We're going to be everywhere.
And we are worldwide. So download our app, Knox Media Group. And you can hear us wherever you are. Tell your family, tell your friends, wherever they are. They can download Knox Media Group. And also make sure you visit us on our website. It's www.knoxmediagroupinc.org. Or you can follow us on Shows Up News. You can follow us on Spotify. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on TikTok. You can follow us on YouTube. You can follow us on Amazon Music. You can follow us on Twitch. You can follow
Pandora.
Oh, you don't need your card no more? Okay, go on. All right, then I'll try to help out. Where else you can follow us at?
X.
All right, you can follow us on Roku.
Mm-hmm.
And you can follow us on Shows Up News, digital and in-hand paper. And our 3rd edition is out.
It is.
I'm so excited about the 3rd edition.
I know. It's bigger.
Yes. So make sure if you advertise with us on 105.1 FM and our 1500 AM sister station, 24 hours of gospel, you can also be in our Shows Up News.
That's right.
Make sure you tune in with us every Thursday with Dr. Susan Bentley, The Real World of Women's with Dr. Susan Bentley. And next week, what's she talking about, Mona?
ED.
ED. Special ed.
No. erectile dysfunction.
All right. So make sure you tune in with her. And that's going to be that show. It's a lot going on right here. So make sure y'all, if you have any public service announcements, make sure you send them to us and we will get those out for you.
I forgot a birthday.
Mona getting texts over here. She forgetting these birthdays. So
no, I forgot this one. I had saved it.
Go ahead.
Happy birthday, Smokey the Bear.
All right, Smokey the Bear. That's interesting.
Smokey the Bear, America's favorite ad campaign, turns 80 today.
Oh, that's
Smokey the Bear old.
I thought she was talking about I thought she had the nickname of one. You know
one of what?
You know how we get them side names on folks.
No, the real Smokey the Bear.
I see now.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Didn't he say that?
Yes.
Yes. I thought that Smokey came out when we were in elementary school, but he's been out for 80 years.
Okay. Thank you, Mona.
You're welcome. Did you know that Nelly got arrested?
No.
Yeah. He got arrested. He had drugs on him. It was pills, ecstasy pills.
Wow.
It's kind of weird to me. Everybody have their little niche or whatever, but these celebrities, you wouldn't expect them to have crazy stuff on. They know they're in the public eye. People are watching them. It might be people after them. Why would you drive around with ecstasy pills? Of all things.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't think he's still in there, but he got arrested.
In the news, it says why your underwear may be laced and dangerous.
So we've been talking about underwear?
Why?
Why would lace underwear be dangerous?
Yeah.
Well, if it don't have the cotton in the seat, you catch a yeast infection. From the material. And I don't know why else. What else did they say?
It says several international reports on how laced panties can lead to massive health issues have led to lace underwear being banned overseas. So I wanted to know that if it's too dangerous to sell in Europe, and if, according to study and after study, it poses a health risk for people everywhere, then why do we have lace underwear on our store shelves?
So they don't tell why it's dangerous?
It says folks across Europe are fighting for the right to choose their underwear. It's a fight that's going on in several countries. The protesters happening in Russia and Belarus.
So people are fighting to wear lace underwear?
They want to know why you shouldn't be.
I want to know why.
It says the science behind the decision points to how the delicate fabric can create the perfect breathing ground for bacteria and can put people at risk of health conditions like bacteria, like you said, yeast infection. The most common symptoms of BV would be discharge and odor, lower abdominal pain, as well as vaginal itching.
Well,
so they have taken them off the shelves.
Wow. Well, if they want to walk around with that, I mean, they're cute.
They say lace panties have an absorption rate of about 3%.
Oh, yeah. That's why you got to get it with the cotton in the seat. But, I mean, they're cute, but they can be uncomfortable at times.
Get you some granny panties.
Or don't wear none.
Now, that's a whole nother subject. Whole nother subject for a whole nother day.
Well, some people say that it's not necessary.
A whole nother subject for a whole nother day. That's what I say on that.
Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Should you wear underwear or not?
Yeah, let's
Studies show
okay
that it's not necessary to wear them.
Well, let's see what they say. All right, guys. Let's see what they say on tomorrow. Let's see what they say on tomorrow. But make sure, we have been talking about the senseless killing, and one of our listeners stated that he feel like the drill music is what's causing a lot of it, and we told you what drill music is. And then we thank Gina from Big Brothers Big Sisters for coming on. And if you're able to be a mentor, please do so by visiting Big Brothers Big Sisters of the show's website, or you can call them. Also, if you have a child or grandchild that would like to be a mentee, please visit the website. And also, if you have a child that's going through grief, make sure you visit
the healing
place. We have been giving out great information, we think, this week that can help you. And because our motto here at the radio station is love, unity, and diversity. And if you would like to be one of our sponsors, make sure you call us at 256-712-2887 here at Knox Media Group.
Well, did you know that Sha'Carri, is that how you say her name, Richardson and Gabby Thompson steer U.S. women to the gold medal in the 4x100 relay? So they won the gold.
I don't like how they post some of them girls swimming pictures on the internet.
What do you mean?
With their legs wide open.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, these photographers are just showing out.
Did they take the picture meaning to look at that?
I wonder.
Or was it a move that they were trying to capture?
I don't know
something?
what they were doing, but it's ridiculous.
But they released them on the internet.
They everywhere. It's ridiculous.
That is so crazy.
Ridiculous.
I know they got a lot of videos of the guys running and stuff. And I was like, now why would they do that?
Yeah, it's terrible. But anyway, all right, make sure you go out and visit Tootsie this weekend on Sunday, Soul Food Sunday. You can go over on Sunday over at Tootsie's is at Long Lewis at the rental department, Tootsie 2. They have Soul Food Sunday. They may have oxtails and
neck bones,
all soul food, greens, cabbage. So go over to Tootsie, starting at $15.99. Make sure you go over to Tootsie.
Chicken and dressing.
Yes. I'm going to go over there Sunday, get my mama a plate. She wants some chicken and dressing.
She do.
Yeah.
You should have gave us some I sent you the other day. But
so make sure you go over to Tootsie's.
Or if you're hungry today, she got whole and filet catfish.
So make sure you go over to Tootsie's too, over at Long Lewis Ford Rental, and get you some all Sunday eating. Make sure you let them know that you heard it on 105.1, the music most of the shows. Also, make sure you go call our girl Christy Key for some of that pool room slaw. If you're getting some pool room slaw, that would be a good thing. And then Christy's key number is 256-394-3823. And that's Evelyn's Kitchen. And she makes cinnamon rolls and brownies also. Make sure you hit her up. Also, if you're looking for your dream home, call Santa Wooten Realtor at Mark Real Estate. And she is located at 1687 Highway 75. Or you can call it 256-335-9765. Mark your calendars for the birthday celebration for September the 1st. And we will also have a back to school giveaway. We never know what we're going to give away. And we also will be giving away the first 105 who come to the back to school giveaway on September the 1st at 3 o'clock at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church, 23001 County Road 14. We will receive a gift from the birthday boy himself, and it will be absolutely free. Who we're going to have there, Mona?
Sean Moore, Randy Gaines, Richard Bates, and the Gray Sisters.
So, guys, make sure you put it on your calendar, and we look forward to seeing you there. And we may have some food trucks. So make sure you come on out to the 3rd annual birthday bash and school supply giveaway. And it will be going down at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church, 23001 County Road 14.
And Knox Media will get up there and sing a song.
Mona B. All right, guys. And also make sure you visit, if you have any IT problems, make sure you visit Syntex. And the number for them is 256-456-5858. And we know he works. So make sure you give him a call.
Not allegedly, we know for a fact.
All right. If you need an attorney, call attorney Renee Moody. Her number is 256-712-710-9245. If you're looking for a job, call Pigham's Pride or visit Pigham's Pride of Russellville, and they're hiring 1st and 3rd shift. So make sure you give them a call right now. We had someone that said they're looking for a job and they're trying to get on the chicken house. Make sure you go to pighamspride.com of Russellville and apply online.
Yes, they have great benefits and great pay and transportation.
So make sure you visit Pigham's Pride. If you had a fire, flood, make sure you visit Service Master SP2, and they will be able to take care of you. All right. You're tuning into 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
So make sure you visit us. Have a great weekend.
It's Friday, y'all. Have fun.
And make sure let's take advantage of some of these things that's going on right here in the shows. Tomorrow is the championship game for the World Series. Let's get over to the sports complex. If you would like to find out what's going on with this World Series game right here in Florence, Alabama. We thank you for tuning in to 105.1.
The music muscle of the shows.
All right. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
If you got it, it ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no room for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfections. Oh, if I let you, don't take me for granted. Yeah. If I'm worth more than you could manage, yeah. Open with me, oh, we could be honest. Closer to me, oh, giving me solace. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life all night. You could be telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time. So just be careful what you take for granted. Yeah. Cause with me, know you could do damage. You could do damage. You do damage. Yeah. Worry about it, I'm putting pressure. You'll only cut me if I let you. No, when you're doing this just for pleasure. Either learn me or I'm a lesson. If you want me, don't take me for granted. Yeah, if I went more than you could manage, baby. Oh, you're falling for me. Oh, baby, I caught it. Oh, we could be whatever you want, call it. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life all night. You could be telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time. So just be careful what you take for granted. Yeah. Cause with me, no, you could do damage. You could do damage. You could do damage. Oh, you could do damage. Oh, you could do damage. Yeah. Oh, you could do damage. Yeah. Oh, you could do damage. Oh, yeah.
Slide to the left, right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Now flex, come on, flex. Back it up, then turn to the left. Slide to the right, slide to the left. Right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Now flex, come on, flex. Back it up, then turn to the left. Let's go.